Hello my friends and welcome to Cooking Owls. Bread has always been and still remains a staple in many families. But finding truly healthy bread without chemicals is difficult. The good news is it's easy to make at home. You will find the full recipe in the description below. And don't forget to subscribe, so you don't miss the new recipes. Your support truly means a lot to me. Add dry yeast to a deep bowl and add sugar. Mix the dry ingredients. Pour in 100 ml of warm water. It should not be hot. Stir until the sugar dissolves. Add 3 full tablespoons of flour and mix well. To remove lumps, press them against the sides of the bowl with the back of a spoon. Cover the bowl and place it in a warm spot. Let it rest for about 20 minutes until the starter becomes active. Meanwhile, prepare a larger bowl. Sift 500 grams of flour into it and salt and mix well. For variety, I also add 1 tablespoon of flax seeds, but it's not necessary. Once the starter is ready, pour it into the flour mixture and stir with a spoon. Add 260 ml of warm water and 30 ml of vegetable oil in my case. Then mix until smooth. In original recipe, you need to add 350 ml of warm water, but I experimented and 260 ml is totally enough. Cover the bowl with a lid or plastic wrap to keep it warm and let the dough rest for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, gently fold the dough. To prevent sticking, slightly wet your hands with water. Cover the bowl again and let it rest for another 20 minutes. Fold the dough once more and then leave it in a warm place for 1 hour. The dough now is fully risen. Dust your work surface with flour and place the dough on it. Gently stretch it from the center outward and fold it. You can divide the dough into 4 small loaves, but I prefer regular sized loaves and I divide it into 2 parts. Shape each part into a loaf, I prefer rectangle, and place it on a floured baking tray. Preheat the oven to 119 degrees Celsius or 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake it for 30–35 minutes. When you take the bread out, the crust will be hard. Don't worry, after a few minutes it will be softened. Transfer the bread to a cooling rack. If left on a flat surface, the bottom will become damp. The bread needs to cool with air circulation on all sides. After the bread cools, I simply brush off the leftover flour from the bottom. Give this bread a try and let me know how it turns out in the comments. I am sure it will be amazing.